kick by Gano. Pollard will return it from the 1. Pollard gets good blocking, and there he goes! Coast to coast touchdown, Cowboys. 101 yards. It bested his previous long, which was 100. Took the lead 7-6. Now hand off Barkley. On the move, he makes a miss. Touchdown. Jones stepping back in as he's thrown. It's picked off. Picked off by Van Der Esch. And Glowinski can't get him. Bellinger won't get it. And it's a touchdown for the Cowboys. First down from the 40. 4-man rush. Jones protected. Gonna go for it all. Deep down there's Galladay. He's got it down to the 19. And this is first down from the 12. Handoff. Elliott. Blocked by Lamb. Dives. Touchdown. Cowboys. Handoff. Barkley. Up the middle. Touchdown. Giants. It's 3rd and 22. Up the seam. It's intercepted. Jordan Lewis picks it off. A spin move and down to around the 22. 50 burgers by Tampa Bay. And Cincinnati is all the way across the field. Deep downfield for Tolbert. He's got it. Unbelievable. From the 25. Trying to make this last drive of the game. Jones floats it. Wide open. Shepard on the run. A block from Galladay. And it's the foot race. 75 yards. My goodness. Giants in front again. 4th down for the game. Goal line personnel for both teams. 4th and 2. Handoff. Fullback Mason. He's stumped. He's not going to get there. Week 12 is Thanksgiving as the Giants come to town to face the Cowboys, who are red hot. And we saw week 3. Giants came away on a game-winning touchdown in the 4th quarter, 37-32. But this Dallas defense is much improved from since then. And it's all resting on Trayvon Diggs, who has 12 interceptions on the year. Cowboys have won 3 straight games. This Giants offense scored 114 points in the last 2 games. As welcome back, Madden 23, episode 12 of the Giants franchise. A good one here today, and welcome back. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you enjoyed the new shorts that I've been posting, be sure to leave likes on those as well. As well, it's a new team for Dallas. They started 0 for 7, trying to win a single game. Then it was the defense just turning it around. You can see how the numbers now. Trayvon Diggs has 12 of those 17 interceptions. They've been dominant, and they've won their last 3 games, including against Green Bay, who plays Philadelphia this week. Will determine if New York wins. They'll determine the lead in the NFC East, as we see their offense add another 200 yards to that rushing total. As a game that came down to the wire in week 3, Giants Cowboys on national TV, as the Giants won the toss and deferred. Graham Gano is going to set away Pollard, who ran a kickback for a touchdown the last game, and we are underway. And Pollard, who tortured the Giants in week 3, will take a knee in the end zone, and out comes Dak Prescott, who, if he throws 2 interceptions today, will double his career high in picks in the season, and it's week 12. You see their offense. They did not have Tyron Smith or Zach Martin in the week 3 game, 2 superstar offensive linemen. You see the numbers have been really struggling. They have Michael Gallup back as well, so James Washington will shift into the slot instead of playing the rookie Jalen Tolbert and Noah Brown, as they'll start from the 25-yard line. Offense looking to get back on track, and they'll give it to Zeke, and he'll get 2. This Giants defense has gotten way back on track. I mean, they've played the Texans and the Lions, so not high-powered offenses, but they're starting to get healthy, and it's been a lot better the last few weeks. And this Dallas offense, when healthy, is going to be a lot to handle. As 2nd down and 8 from the 27, alone in the backfield. Dak will throw all day. Pressure late, going deep for it all. Gallup just short, and that would have been a huge play. Instead, it's 3rd and 8. They need the 35-yard line on this opening drive of the game. Prescott, pocket collapsing, timing, throw, and it's caught on the sideline by Lamb, and a gain of 22. Now with 3rd and 3. Giants stacking the line. They send everyone. That quick pass is caught. Schultz, a first down to the 39. a lot of third downs early on in this drive. Another 3rd and 6. Blitz is sent, picked up, quick passes, caught Gallup in stride inside the 20. Breaks off a tackle from Love and down by Holmes at the 16. And in the red zone they go. 20 yards by Gallup, 1st and 10 from the 16. Ben Mason, the fullback, is in. Hand off to Elliott. Breaks off a tackle. Elliott turns the corner and out of bounds with a gain of 8. They got halfway there. 2nd and 2. 5 minutes into this game. Dak, end zone, open, touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 7th of the year, sets a career high, and the Cowboys strike first on a pretty much 5-minute opening drive. They go down the field, and with this kick by Eddie Pinheiro, who missed a kick in the Week 3 game, that's up and good. It's 7-0 to start the game. I'll bring out Daniel Jones, who threw for 5 touchdowns in the 70-point win against Detroit. To the offense, Colin Johnson will officially be the starting slot receiver. And it looks like this will be the offense until Shepard gets back. And quite honestly, with how Colin Johnson is playing, it looks like Slayton is the one that's going to be bumped out of the lineup instead of Johnson, because he's just been so dominant. Of course, we do have a breakout, Daniel Jones, depending on how he plays. Helps secure his future. His first play, caught by Galladay, on the run, inside Cowboys territory, and to the 39, and on the first play, Jones throws for 34. This Dallas defense, no Micah Parsons, so Dante Fowler, the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, will shift in at edge. It's been a struggle all year, lasting scoring, and they've been healthy pretty much all year. Micah Parsons is really the only injury they've had. It's just been a struggle, and they've really turned it around the last few weeks. From the 39, 1st down. Play action. Pressure by Lawrence, who's leading the NFL in sacks. And now it's incomplete. It's 3rd and 8. Jones, protected. Sideline throw. Colin Johnson. As Fowler is slow to get up, and that's what we're talking about. How, this is also an important game for Johnson. If he keeps producing, he's going to be in this lineup. Barkley on 2nd and 7. Down to the 10. And it's 1st and goal. From just outside the 10. Play action. Jones shifts off 1. Ball's on the ground. And it's picked up by Dallas. Gets Osa on the run. Slayton giving chase. And he brings him down at the 42. Neville Gallimore forced the fumble. And it's a turnover for Dallas. And you can't script a better opening. This is similar to the start against Detroit. Or New York has 3rd and 10. That's incomplete. New York gave up 10 points in the first quarter. Then went on a 70-6 run. But Dallas is a much better team. Hand off Barkley to start the drive. And 1st and 10. Saquon gets about 9. Now 3rd and inches. High formation, trying to just get that yard. Barkley stacked up, but he has enough. Now the Giants doing what the Cowboys did. A ton of 3rd downs. This is 3rd and 2. Jones fires, tight window, and is caught by Galladay. 3 completions for Jones. 2 of them to Galladay for a lot of yards. 3rd and 7. They're going to run it with Barkley, and he's got it with ease. Barkley down to the 21. They're trying to settle for a shorter field goal, and Barkley got it anyway. Breida checks in on 3rd and 11. Blitz is sent. Jones hit as he's throwing it. Hits the turf intended for Slayton, and it's a field goal opportunity for Gano. He's only missed 1 on the year. He didn't have an attempt last week against Detroit, and the kick is good. It's 7-3. Still 2 minutes left in this first quarter. As Prescott will start with a throw to Gallup. And how important is that piece to this offense? Another 1st down. His 2nd catch already. 1st and 10. 2 tight ends out there. Play action. Wide open. It's Gallup again. And Gallup inside the 35. As Dak approaches 100 yards in this first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 33. Hand off to Elliott. And he shoves off Lawrence and Love and gets 7 out of it. That was a gain of 0, but Elliott turned it into 7. 3rd and inches. Elliott and a first down. Elliott still has that superstar badge under him as the second quarter begins. 1st and 10 from the 18. Pass is caught by Lamb. To the 7 he goes. So it's 1st and goal. Start of the second quarter. Prescott, quick pass is caught. And into the end zone. No, it's short. It's Schultz. And then 2nd and goal. From the inch-yard line. Prescott, open! And it's the 2nd touchdown of the day. CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys extend the lead. And it's Pinheiro to make it 14-3. And the kick is good and another extended drive. So can the Giants get something going? They struggled early on against the Cowboys in week 3 as well. Hand off to Barkley on the outside, getting the edge. A block by Galladay and 14 yards in the first. It took them a while, but that was with Micah Parsons out there, and now without Parsons, you'd think they have an easier time. Blitz is sent on 2nd and 7. Jones protected, open, Colin Johnson to the 41 of Dallas. They're starting to get stuff going. 2nd down and 7. Jones, pass quickly caught by Johnson. And another Colin Johnson drive as he is really producing. 1st down. Hand off to Barkley. Barkley breaks off of Barr. And another 1st. And he's almost at, he's over 80 yards. He's almost to 100. But that's about normal for him. Barkley inside the 5. Barkley! Touchdown! Wow. Glowinski is slow to get up. But 11th touchdown of the year for Saquon. And it's a 4-point game as that kick by Gano is good. They did not go for 2. I forgot the math. I would have gone for 2 if I realized that would have made it a 3-point game. I don't believe in it being too early. Drive starts with Elliott. Cut down. He's got a gain of 9. We're still early on in this game, and there's already 24 points have been scored. 2nd and 1. Pollard is in. He gets the carry. Shoves off McKinney. And gets to around midfield. And these offenses look unstoppable. You're on a short week. 1st down. Pressure. Quick pass. It's caught. Coming back to the ball is Lamb and another 1st down. I mean, this duo of receivers, Lamb and Gallup, are just undefensible. 2nd and 8. Prescott. Well, that's defensible. Leonard Williams. A loss of 12, and it's 3rd down. I mean, that's a huge sack to take him out of field goal range. 3rd and 22. Prescott. Wide open is Schultz. Jackson giving chase. And they're in field goal range. But they prevent any more damage. Eddie Pinheiro, who's missed 5 kicks this year, is down the middle. It's good. And it's a 7-point game once again. So the Giants take back over. 6.5 to play. Jones over the middle. It's caught by Hudson in place of Bellinger. And down to the 47. There's this offense still missing Shepard and Bellinger, but it doesn't seem to be missed. 3rd down and 1. Jones to the sideline. Getting the feed in is Myrick. He gets hit late out of bounds and no flag. 1st down. Jones dropped. Torrance Armstrong in a flash. 1st sack of the year. 1st real playing time of the year. 3rd and 16. 4-man rush. Armstrong again. Forces the incompletion. And it's 4th down, and out comes Gano. This is from 55 to make it a 4-point game once again. And the kick is good. Second and 6. Dallas takes back over. Quick pass to the sideline. It's caught by Washington. And Washington on the first down. As we've reached the 2-minute warning. Here in this first half. It's still leading by 4. Hit caught by Washington. And 2 straight completions for Washington as they hurry to the line. 2nd and 3, 1 minute mark. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Prescott. Pressure. Down he goes. And Thibodeau, who gets the sack, is... Oh, no. Looks really hurt. He's going to step out. We'll get an update at him on halftime as well as Glowinski. 3rd and 14. It is. Caught him breaking away. Slam. Finds a Seaman. There he goes. Touchdown. 47-yard. Puts him at 100 on the day. His first career 3-touchdown performance. And the Cowboys with some insurance as Pinheiro makes it 24-13 with 51 seconds to play here in the first half. Giants take over. Blitz is sent on 2nd and 10. Pressured by Jones. And it's caught. Out of bounds is Hudson into Dallas territory. Out of field goal range, 3rd and 10. Deep downfield. There it is. Broken up for Galladay as Zudu is slow to get up. And that'll take us to halftime. So, a close game in week 3. This is a 2-score game heading into halftime, but you know, the Giants did have to come back in that game too. We had to half. Take a look at the Giants' tendencies. And they ran inside for 6 to carry. I'm going to have to get back to that to get back in this game with, of course, how good Saquon is playing for the Cowboys. How well they threw it short, almost 87% completion percentage. It's unguardable. And you have to consider how well CD Lamb is at the catch point as the Giants get the football first and second half is underway. Richie James will take it to the 23. It's really difficult to defend, but so are the Giants as Jones will start. Floats it, caught by Johnson, gets away inside the 30. A stiff arm, he shoves Wilson to the turf. And finally brought down at the 23 over 55 yards to start the second half. What a throw. And now a 3rd and 11. Would hate to get a field goal out of this drive. Throw is offline for Johnson. And they're going to have to settle for 3. To make it a 1-score game, Gano's kick is good, and it's 24-16. So the Cowboys will start from the 25, and Elliott runs over 2 defenders and picks up the first. My goodness. I think those animations are a little over the top. 3rd down and 3. Prescott, all day. Wide open is Lamb. And finally brought down at the 29 of New York. Wow. Now 3rd and 2. 3 tight ends in. See where they go here. They're going to go to Elliott. Elliott, first down inside the 15. Elliott down to the 12. And Zeke is starting to really be fed. First down from the 12. High formation. Dak will throw. And underneath, it's caught by Schultz. Take it to around the 5. You got halfway there. 2nd down. Schultz is at 74 yards. From the 6-yard line, they can get a first down at the 2. Blitz. Open. Touchdown. 4 touchdowns today by CD Lamb. The 10th of the year for him. And the Cowboys extend the lead. And this kick by Pinheiro makes it a 15-point game. It's 31-16. What a drive. Dak was perfect. So the Giants take back over from the 23. Jones, deep drop, trying to throw it away and can't. Neville Gallimore, who had the forced fumble, gets the second half sack of the game, and it's 2nd and 25. Hudson and Johnson shift from the 9-yard line. Jones trying to force a path, and it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson. Johnson didn't work to the ball, and Wilson makes him pay. It's an interception into field goal range. Go to the Cowboys. Second turnover by the Giants. Halfway into the 3rd quarter. First down. Middle, it's caught. Schultz gets 8 or 9. Dak approaching 300 yards. Over 600 yards of combined offense so far. 3rd and 1. Zeke. Leonard Williams. And a field goal try by Pinheiro. By the way, Azudu will return to this game, as this kick is good. 34-16. It's a 3-score game. Azudu is going to come back, but Thibodeau and Glowinski are out for the rest of the game. 2nd and 10. Jones on the run. Across the 40 and slides down at the 45. There's an element of the offense that's been missing. 1st down. Jones, pass, wide open. Barkley, a move, and down to the 37 of Dallas. Starting to look a lot more explosive. 3rd down and 3. Handoff, Barkley, block on Van Der Esch. Fights for the 1st down. Now a 3rd and 7. Under 3 to play. Jones, pass, is caught by Galladay. With Trayvon Diggs all over him, it's 1st and goal. From the 10. Hand off Barkley. And he got halfway there and then some. It's 2nd and goal from the 4. Jones all in the backfield. Dallas sends a blitz. It's picked up over the middle. Touchdown! Colin Johnson with his 2nd of the year in 2 straight games. And it's a 2-score game once again. And they'll kick the extra point to make it an 11-point game, as the kick by Gano is good. 11 play, 4.5-minute drive. Final minute of this 3rd quarter. It's a 3rd and 4. Prescott throws it. Elliott dropped. Well, we can make it a 1-score game. 4th quarter begins. 3rd and 5. Jones. Pass is caught. Barkley to the 46. We're really starting to get stuff going. 1st down. Jones alone in the backfield. A throw. Now step up. He'll run. Daniel Jones, another 1st to the 43. Now this running game is really opened up. And this is just on scrambles. 1st down. Jones steps up in the pocket. Osa giving chase and a slide down with a gain of 8. So again, it's just this scrambling. It seems unguardable. 2nd and 2. Barkley. And then you had this. Saquon. Down to the 19. He's almost at 150. Somehow, the most quiet 150-yard game you've ever seen. 1st down. Jones, the middle. Slides down with 9. And now 2nd and inches. Jones. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown. Colin Johnson. We have a game. It's 29-34. Wow. And they'll go for 2. We'll make it a 3-point game. Barkley goes in motion out to the slot to the left of Jones. Will throw. And it's right to Van Der Esch and intercepted. Garcia will give chase. And he slips a tackle. Barkley giving run. Slayton knocks him over. Daniel Jones, the last line of defense, brings him down inside the 30. But that won't count for anything. And it remains a 5-point game. Dak takes over. 1st down over the middle. It's caught by Gallup. A juke. Gallup still going. And Gallup takes it to the 46 with 23. And Dak is over 300 yards. 1st down. Elliott. Good blocking. Zeke Elliott to the 40 of the Giants. And now a 3rd and 10. Need to get off the field here, and without your star pass rusher. Quick pass is caught by Gallup again. Inside the 20. McKinney giving chase to the 5. Down to the 3. It's 1st and goal. 2 tight ends, a goal line set for Giants. Gallup at 120 yards. Handoff. Cutting it back. Zeke. And a touchdown for the Dallas Cowboys. His 5th of the year. The Cowboys open the lead right back up, and he wants to be fed for the rest of this game. And it's a 12-point game. Just like that. Giants have to do some scoring and do it quickly. Officially now in a shootout. Jones going to step up and run. Daniel Jones, awkward looking slide, and he ends up head first with the first down. Now 2nd and 10. Jones, pressure, trying to hit the whole shot. It's intercepted. It was offline and picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys take right back over. As that was just a missed throw by Daniel Jones. That was open. Cowboys take back over, and they're still throwing. Pass is going to be caught by Lamb for the 46. First down from the 46-yard line. Pressure. Quick pass is caught. And Schultz, another first down, as Tyron Smith is slow to get up, and they can't afford that injury. First down. Elliott. Unstoppable. Closing in on 100 yards. 3rd down and 3. Here we go. Much needed stop. Here we go, Dak. Wide open. Gallup inside the 5. And he won't be stopped at the 1 this time. Touchdown. 3rd of the year. Missed the first 6 games due to injury, but he is really back. And the Cowboys closing in on 50. This kick is 48-29. Dak was 4 for 5 on that drive. 2nd and 10. As the Giants take back over the middle, it's caught by Slayton. And down to the 42. And now 3rd and 10. 6.5 to play. Jones, all day, throws sideline open. Johnson, and he somehow dragged back inbounds. It's a first down. Hurrying to the line. Jones to Barkley. Offline and intercepted. He missed the throw again. Malik Hooker. And that could very well do it. As Malik Hooker picks up his first interception of the year. The Cowboys take back over. And they'll start with a 2nd and 5. Elliott. Cut down and a Superman effort for the first down. And now 3rd and 1. Blitz is sent. Dak. Oh, that was almost a pick 6. And that would have really flipped things over. First down. Daniel Jones. Sideline. That's caught and out of bounds is Tanner Hudson. 2 touchdowns to 3 interceptions. Also has a fumble. First down. Jones hit as he's thrown and intercepted. He was just trying to take a shot. Instead, it's Jaron Kearse, who is impossible to bring down. And his 3rd pick of the year sets a career high. And that will do it. Made it a 1-score game in the 4th quarter, but it ended up not being close in the end. Cowboys come out on top. They won their 4th straight game. So the last couple of weeks, we've been getting turnovers, and we haven't been turning the ball over. This week it was the complete opposite. We had 5 turnovers. We had our opportunities. We didn't catch a single one. And 1,000 yards of combined offense later, it's a 48-29 loss. And for those keeping track at home, this is a score that has happened before. It was in 2008. The San Diego Chargers over the New York Jets in Week 3 of the 2008 NFL season. So, for those who care. But, I mean, over 700 combined passing yards. Did a lot of heavy lifting on the ground. It's defense regressed, and obviously we faced a healthier version of the Cowboys when we could barely edge out them. And they've won 4 in a row. They're actually going to start to be a force in the NFC East if the Eagles keep losing because they can't score touchdowns. We'll see their game later. But it's going to be a struggle. Of course, Colin Johnson is going to be a starter going forward. Daniel Jones might not be. I mean, for the rest of the year, he will. But, after this year. And, of course, Dak Prescott is a 4. CeeDee Lamb, 147 yards, 4 touchdowns. 3 of those in the first half, and then Donovan Wilson with 2 interceptions. Yeah, it was a tough game on defense. We do have 2 injury updates. Thibodeau out for the next 3 games with a foot fracture. Azudu came back in but got hurt again. Now he's out for the next 3 games with a torn labrum. So 2 rookies not getting playing time now. We do have an update on the breakouts. Adoree Jackson and Daniel Jones both failed, so they will stay their respective developments. And Julian Love has an opportunity to go to star. For upgrades, Xavier McKinney up to an 81, Julian Love up to a 72, and Colin Johnson up to a 71. And on to games across the league. Let's get things started in Philadelphia. Let's start with Jalen Hurts. He's been throwing a lot of interceptions, and that won't change as Eric Stokes picks it off. He's going to return it inside the 15 all the way to the 11. But the Packers go backwards and lead 3-0. Philly gets the ball right back, and Kenneth Gainwell, a simple screen, somehow works in this game. I've never seen the CPU execute one until now. 24 yards, Eagles tie the Packers 3-3. Now 3rd and 14, Eagles taking back over, and Jalen Hurts doing his best Daniel Jones impression. That shows why he leads the league in quarterback rushing yards. It's a 20-yard rush. Eagles lead 6-3. Now Aaron Rodgers taking back over, and Deontay Hardy with speed. A bad angle by Gardner Johnson, and it's a 70-yard touchdown, and it's 10-6 in favor of the Packers. In a hurry, they're right back on top. But they're not done yet. No timeouts, 12 seconds. How about Randall Cobb, a 19-yard score? Packers lead 17-6 at halftime. But the Eagles get the ball out of half, and a 2nd and 4, Jalen Hurts feels the pressure from Campbell and goes again another scramble for 19 yards and add a field goal. Packers still lead 17-9. Can the Eagles score a touchdown? They've struggled so mightily the last couple games. Hurts all the way across the body. 2-yard score. They go for 2 and get it. It's 17-17. Now 4th quarter time. Rodgers, a 3rd and 6. Cover 2 beater. And it's caught by Tanyan for 38 yards. They had a field goal. 2017. And they'll stay that way till the end of the game. One last hope for Philly to get off the field. And Aaron Rodgers does it himself. And the Packers beat the Eagles. They had a garbage time field goal, 23-17. Now to Washington as we start with the Falcons. And a missed field goal leads to this catch by Patterson to get them into field goal range. They have an early 3-0 lead. Carson Wentz has been turning it over a lot. He leads the league in interceptions. He fumbles it here. And Richie Grant takes it to the end zone. And it's a 17-yard recovery for a touchdown. And it's 10-0 Atlanta. And they're not done yet. Mariota is the starting quarterback. And a jump ball to a rookie, Drake London, 37 yards. And it's 13-0. But the Washington Commanders trying to get on the board. And on a 2nd and 3, Brian Robinson, how about that effort? Turns that loss of 1 into 16 yards. And it's 13-3. But they're not done yet. Wentz. How about that to McLaurin? And it's 13-10. Do we smell another Atlanta blown lead? Well, Washington in range again, and this is not a replay. This is a different play. And now the Commanders lead 17-13 on another Terry McLaurin slant for a touchdown. But the Falcons get the ball back to start the second half. And Drake London 20 yards, and it's 16-17. They bring it within 1, but Washington quick to respond as Carson Wentz finds McLaurin, his own superstar receiver, and it's again a 4-point game, 20-16. But the Falcons trying to get the lead. In 4th quarter, 4th and 3, Drake London met in the backfield, but it doesn't matter. A fight into the end zone, a 5-yard touchdown for number 5. And the Falcons are back in front and trying to salt this one away. Under 5 minutes at garbage time. Field goal is going to be added after this touchdown by Pitts. And the Falcons win it 23-30. And now on to the rest of the scores. To wrap up Thanksgiving, the Bills fall to the Lions in a shootout. The Patriots get blown out by the Vikings. And on the Sunday slate of the games, the Broncos edge out the Panthers. The Buccaneers beat the Browns. The Jaguars beat the Ravens. The Texans edge out the Dolphins. The Jets beat the Bears. The Titans beat the Bengals. The Chargers beat the Cardinals. The Raiders fall to the Seahawks. The Chiefs beat the Rams. The Niners blow out the Saints. And on Monday Night Football, the Steelers beat the Colts 38-21. And on to standings in the AFC North. The Bengals lead at 8-3 in the South. Colts 9-3 in the East. Bills 7-4. They play the Patriots next week, by the way. Spoiler alert. In the West, Chargers, Broncos 8-3. In the NFC North, Packers first team to 10 wins. 10-2. South is Buccaneers at 7-4. East still a tie with the Eagles and Giants, 7-4. In the West, a tie 7-4 between the Rams and Seahawks. Cardinals, one of two teams with 10 losses, the other being Cleveland. For players of the week in the AFC, how about talking about that 10-loss team? Jacoby Brissett, 290 yards, 3 touchdowns. I've complained about the player of the week selections repeatedly. So, yeah. And in the NFC, Jared Goff, 475 yards, 5 touchdowns, a perfect passer rating, and the 40-31 win against Buffalo. That's a player of the week performance. It doesn't always have to be quarterbacks on offense. For defense, the Jets cornerback DJ Reed, 7 tackles, 2 picks, including a 62-yard pick 6. And in the NFC, Donovan Wilson, 12 tackles, a tackle for loss, and 2 picks. And the win against our Giants. On to leaders, Aaron Rodgers in the lead, 3,600 passing yards and 31 touchdowns. Carson Wentz, no one threw an interception this week, so still leads with 29 picks. For rushing, Saquon Barkley up to 1,600 rushing yards, Kamara up to 17, and Derrick Henry up to an absurd 76 broken tackles. Receiving, Stephon Diggs, 1,150 receiving yards. Cooper Kupp still at 15 touchdowns, and Tyler Boyd in the lead now by 1 with 459 yards after the catch. Wrapping things up with defense, Anthony Barr with 118 tackles. DeMarcus Lawrence added a half sack today, and Trayvon Diggs did not add an interception, but he's so far ahead it doesn't matter. Week 13 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football, like I said earlier, between the Bills and Patriots. On the Sunday slate of games, we have Steelers, Falcons, Broncos, Ravens, Bears, Packers, Jags, Lions, Browns, Texans, Jets, Vikings. We play the Commanders. Eagles play the Titans, Seahawks, Rams, Dolphins, Niners, Chiefs, Bengals, Raiders, Chargers. The Cowboys play the Colts on Sunday Night Football. And on Monday night, the Saints play the Buccaneers. The Panthers and Cardinals are both on their bye. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all those things. And I'll see you next time when we face the Washington Football Commanders.